Welcome to First Talk. I'm Qwon Moses, and we have a great show for you tonight. There's NBC News' Maggie Vespa reporting on the booming industry when there's a new trend where people are transforming all home movies and photos into digital memories. Then Amanda Kloots joins CBS This Morning to discuss her new memoir, Live Your Life, My Story of Loving and Losing Nick Cordero when he passed away over the coronavirus. You don't want to see her story as she shares with the CBS Morning Team. Later, KUSA 9 News Denver's own Sam Schacher has a way of how you can get started on your 2025 fitness journey to start the new year of 2026. Next, the Love Life's own Cheryl Preheim has a new Better Work series when she's getting nerdy and dweebish like Albert Einstein. When she has another Better Work series with the Dekalb County Program called May and Dekalb Fellowship. It's an intuitive summer program. It's open to K-12 teachers across Dekalb County. The fellowship is free and designed to strengthen the link between classrooms and careers. Wait till you see what a dweeb Cheryl is when Better Work continues. The music for the British singer-songwriter and producer Ray as she performs the songs, two songs on the show. Stick around as First Talk returns right after this commercial from Robitussin.
Honey.
Yeah?
I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try this Robitussin, honey.
The only brand with True Source certified honey.
Mind if I root through your trash?
Robitussin, the powerful cough relief you need.
Welcome back. Now, for those who like watching America's Funniest Home Videos, like recording a video on your video camera and putting a video tape on your tape recorder, and also taking a picture on your phone and a digital camera on using it. But guess what? There's a new trend where people are transforming all home videos and home movies and photos into the digital memories that has become popular nationwide and makes it for a sweet holiday gift for loved ones. NBC News' Maggie Vespa reporting for today on the booming industry. Watch. Excuse me. There you go.
Through the magic of home video, you're going to see it all.
The time-honored family tradition of recording special moments to relive later, perhaps during the holidays. This morning, fueling a modern trend of digital conversion. Case in point, Windy City-based Chicago Scanning, who just moved into this 3,000-square-foot office.
You've expanded.
We have, yeah, we're growing.
Owner Jason Davis is seeing a swell of customers eager to convert old home movies and photos into digital files to preserve or post on social media.
And the nostalgia of the 80s and 90s is becoming more popular. People want to kind of relive these memories.
It's part of a booming industry, including mail-in options like Legacy Box and iMemories. Even the National Archives asking for help digitizing historical documents. At Chicago Scanning, customers are flooding in for the holidays. Every family with a story.
You've talked about doing this for years.
For years. My mom, Kay Vespa, preserving more than a dozen tapes of our holidays and birthdays. Although,
there is one tape in our family that, is legendary. And it's the kid newscaster tape.
Yeah.
Captain America is in town today to declare a war on drugs in Chicago.
A decades-old gem recorded at the Chicago Children's Museum with my big brother Mike on the desk.
The weather today in Chicago will be sunny and warm.
And 5-year-old me as meteorologist. Some moments smoother than others.
Low of 55 degrees in the city. 54 in 45 in the suburbs.
I knew it was golden. You couldn't have done it better. It's really
one done better.
Yeah, well.
That's debatable.
A special memory we'll relive for years to come.
We're about to be together for the holidays. What's it like to have these movies preserved?
Can't put a bow on it. That's the best gift.
Thanks for watching.
Our thanks to NBC News' Maggie Vespa for reporting this segment. And coming up, Amanda Kloots joins CBS This Morning to discuss her new memoir, Live Your Life, My Story of Loving and Losing Nick Cordero when he passes away over the coronavirus. You don't want to see her story as she shared with the CBS Morning Team. Then KUSA's Night News Denver's own Sam Schacher has a way of how you can get started on your 2025 fitness journey to start the new year of 2026. Where 11 Live Show Cheryl Preheim has a new Better Work series where she's getting nerdy and dweebish like Albert Einstein. When she has another Better Work series with the Dekalb County Program called May in the Cab Fellowship. It's an intensive summer program. It's open to K-12 teachers across Dekalb County. The fellowship is free and decided to strengthen the link between classrooms and careers. Wait till you see what a dweeb Cheryl is when Better Work continues. Don't miss the fun as First Talk returns right after these messages. Stay tuned. And with that, I want to take one last picture. Hold on for just 1 second. Hold on. One second. We'll be right back.
Citibank ordinary Visa and MasterCards won't do. No, Citibank always has to be better. Just by using them, my son earns bonuses called Citi Dollars. They save him up to 40% on nice gifts. But does he get me a grandfather clock or a color television? No, not my son. Come on, Mom, let's go. Come on, just a few more miles. Keep pedaling down that road.
Citibank's Visa and MasterCard. It's Citibank that makes them better. We started from scratch to create new Pillsbury's best cookies. Think we're bragging? Just put our cookie where your mouth is.
We're back. Now our next guest is an American television personality, dancer, fitness entrepreneur, and author. She gained widespread public attention in 2020 while documenting her late husband Nick Cordero's battle with COVID-19. She was married to Broadway actor Nick Cordero from 2017 to his death in July 2020. They have one son, Elvis, born in 2019. She is a New York Times best-selling author of a memoir, Live Your Life, which chronicles her experience losing her husband, Nick Cordero, to COVID-19. She also published a children's book, Tell Your Dreams, in 2023, so as guest appearances on Blue Bloods and Boy the Beautiful. Also, she starred in a holiday movie, Fit for Christmas. She is a co-host of The Talk, when she joins it from 2021 to 2024. The show and a series and a host on Netflix, Live from the Other Side with Tyler Henry. Now, Amanda Kloots has a new boyfriend, the founder of her fitness brand known for its signature jump rope and dance-based workouts, expanded her business ventures by founding Proper Nutrition and Health-Focused Supplement line and currently hosts Trainer Games on Prime Video, which premiered last Thursday. But she joined CBS This Morning to discuss her new memoir, Live Your Life, My Story of Loving and Losing Nick Cordero, when he passed away over the coronavirus. You don't want to see her story as she shares with the CBS Morning Team. Take a look.
Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us. I know this book has to mean so much to you, and you started it, I think, a couple of months after you lost Nick. Why was it important for you to take on this?
Good morning. Thank you guys for having me today. I started it 2 weeks after Nick passed, actually. I was back in Ohio with my family, kind of taking some time just to kind of process everything. And, I'll tell you what, I don't think I could write this book now. When I started this, putting everything down on paper, everything was just so in the front of my mind, the doctors, the medical terms, the numbers, the machines, and it honestly felt so good to write it down, to get it out of my head and put it on I'm going to say paper, but on a keyboard to my laptop. It was extremely therapeutic and really cathartic just to kind of take that trauma and put it down on a piece of paper.
And your sister Anna joined you. What was that process like?
Honestly, I don't think I could have done it with anyone else. Anna was with me for the 95-day battle with Nick. She also was with us in New York. She was kind of like our third wheel, our whole relationship. She was on part of our honeymoon with us. And not only that, yeah, she was. But, she's my best friend, and we speak telepathically. She is my right arm. And she was in Paris, and I was in Los Angeles. And because of the time difference, we honestly were writing almost in 24-hour cycles. I would go to sleep. She would be waking up. I would send her chapters. She would wake up, work on those chapters. She would go to bed. I would wake up, and I would start writing again. So someone was working on this book constantly, which is, I think, why we were able to write it in 6 months, which is, I've learned, because this is my first book, that's unheard of.
That's a miracle. That's what it is. It's 6 months.
Amanda, I remember watching your journey on social media and on this program, as Nick was going through his battle. And I was so struck by your positivity. What was your secret for maintaining that attitude? And what's your advice for people who are grieving loved ones lost during this pandemic?
Thank you so much. The head doctor, Dr. David Ng, he and I just became like war buddies through this battle. And day one, he told me, he said, Amanda, if we look at this in a positive light, there's possibilities. And if we look at it in a negative light, we have no options. And that is in the book. And I always have lived a positive lifestyle. I start my day every morning with a positive thought, and I put it on my Instagram stories to share with all my followers. But that just really stuck to me, and it still does today. And, I think grieving is tough. It is a road that you can only go on yourself. It is a roller coaster. It is ups and downs and twists and turns. 1 minute you're smiling and laughing, and the next minute you're in tears, and you really can't explain it. And it's a tough road, but I really do think that if you can find one thing a day, one thing that keeps you happy, one thing that makes you smile, by the end of the week, you have this beautiful bouquet, and you just have to find those little things throughout this journey.
Amanda, that's a beautiful way to put it. It's Tony here. We said earlier in the broadcast that we're approaching 600,000 deaths due to the coronavirus. You're certainly one of the best-known families to have gone through that terrible loss, but there are so many others out there. I'm curious, as you were writing this book, did you have a sense that you had a duty to represent what all those other families were going through as well? And if one of those families should pick up the book, what do you hope they get from it?
Thank you. Tony, yes, absolutely. That crossed my mind. It's impossible to write this book and not think about the loss that, the world has had from coronavirus. And it's just heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And I never thought in writing this book I would feel like that I was kind of writing Nick's closure to his story. But I really do believe that in writing this, he now knows everything that happened to him because he didn't know. I never let him know really any of the negative things that were happening on a daily basis. That roller coaster ride in the ICU was so tough. I just think that we have to keep moving forward. We have to still wear our masks and try to socially distance and just be careful and get your vaccine. And as we slowly come back into the world, just don't forget where we were a year ago and how things have changed. And it's wonderful to see. I mean, to see Chicago like that. I mean, I honestly was almost in tears. But also, it's crazy to think where we were just a year ago, how different our lives were.
Amanda, we've got to go, but I want to thank you for joining us. I also want to mention we saw pictures of Elvis, who just turned 2, your son. He looks great as well. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Live your life. My story of loving and losing Nick Cordero will be on sale tomorrow.
Our thanks to Amanda Kloots for an amazing interview. You can watch her in February right here on YouTube. Coming up, KUSA 9 News Denver's own Sam Schacher has a way of how you can get started on your 2025 fitness journey to start the new year of 2026. Then, Oliver Light's own Cheryl Preheim has a new Better Work series where she's getting nerdy and dweebish like Albert Einstein, where she has another Better Work series with the Dekalb County Program called Made in Dekalb Fellowship. It's a tentative summer program. It's open to K-12 teachers across Dekalb County. The fellowship is free and designed to strengthen the link between classrooms and careers. Wait till you see what dweeb Cheryl is when Better Work continues. Later, music for the British singer-songwriter and record producer Ray as she performs 2 songs on the show. Don't go anywhere. More First Talk returns right after the break.
You're about to learn why Ford Escort, the world's best-selling car, is out to become even more popular. If all of this seems like a lot to remember about Ford Escort, let us sum it up for you. Get 7.9 financing on 4 and 5-speed manual transmission Ford Escorts.
The time has come for the end of the spoon. Time for Mediquel for cough relief instead of liquids. Mediquel concentrates powerful liquid cough medicine into soft, chewy squares for relief so strong it lasts 8 hours long. For the end of your cough and the end of your spoon. Mediquel chewy cough squares. Cough relief so strong it lasts 8 hours long. New for coughs plus nasal congestion. Try new decongestant formula Mediquel.
Who on earth? Could put the creamy taste of Cool Ranch flavor on a chip? New Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. Nacho cheese was just the beginning. Now, taste new Cool Ranch.
The start of the new year means starting new habits. Here's how you can kickstart your fitness journey for 2025 with KUSA 9 News Sam Schacher, along with Daniel and Bridget Ward from Inward Fitness.
Ooh, look at that music. Well, the start of the new year means starting with new habits, and the most common New Year's resolutions usually involve something to do with fitness. So whether it's starting a new diet or a workout program, if you're having trouble figuring out how to get started on your fitness journey, don't worry, we have you covered, because joining me on this Fitness Friday is Daniel and Bridget Ward with Inward Fitness. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm someone who likes to do things in my house. So things that are tangible, easy, but produce results.
Yes.
So is this in alignment?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It is. It's the new year.
Okay.
And we're here to offer a 4-week January ramp-up fitness challenge.
Okay.
To all your viewers.
Okay.
Including you too.
Okay, I accept the challenge. I need this in my life.
Good.
Okay. Good. All right, so how do we start?
Well, so as you know, like the most common New Year's resolution is health and fitness.
Yep.
But that lacks like specific goals, right? And most people fall off by February 18th.
Oh, no.
And that's when the gyms clear out and then you have free reign again. But we want to simplify it so that we take out any intimidation factor.
Like that?
Like a gym, like equipment,
Yep.
or time even.
That sounds right up my alley.
So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on two of the most basic exercises.
Okay.
We're going to keep it very simple.
Okay.
Squats
Okay.
and push-ups.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I haven't done push-ups since my swimming days.
Well,
you guys.
get ready.
Am I doing them today?
Yes.
You're in today.
Today is day one of the challenge.
You're setting the standard today.
Okay, here we go. And I'm going to do it all month.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We're setting a goal, so you have to do every single day, set aside 2 minutes. Okay. You don't need a lot of time. You don't even need workout clothes. You could do it in,
like me.
Yes.
In my work.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
And we're gonna start with whatever rep range you choose. So you're gonna say, today I can do 5 push-ups. Tomorrow that means you're gonna do 6.
Okay.
And then 7. Or if it's like 1 week, you need to do 5 every day and then add 2 reps the next week so that you can build that strength and that endurance. But what this will help at the end is creating confidence that you can achieve a goal.
Yes.
Right? From start to finish.
Yes.
And then hopefully that takes you into February, into March. So starting today, we have 4 weeks.
Okay.
That's right.
4 solid weeks.
That's right.
Okay, what do we
So here
start
go.
with first?
So what exercise do you want to go with first? Push-ups or squats?
Squats first.
Okay.
Okay.
Squats.
How
And-
many? I'm doing them right.
Yes.
How many?
How many?
I would love, we're not going to have time for 40, but I would, for some reason, 40 popped up in my mind.
Like end goal or starting
start goal.
You
I
wanna
love it.
start?
I want to get the backside
Let's
going.
go.
Okay, so let's start with 10, just for the sake of today.
I'll make sure I'm doing it right, too.
Okay, so legs are just outside hip distance.
Okay.
Toes are neutral, straight forward, or slightly turned out.
Okay.
Our weight slides back to our heels, so our butt goes backwards.
Oh, yeah.
And our tummy stays nice and tight.
My tummy just got engaged.
Yeah,
Okay.
butt back, so then down. And our goal is to get our quads or our thighs parallel to the ground.
Okay. Oh, you're putting your arms down. Do I do that
You can
too?
do whatever you want.
And just don't shift too far back into your heels because you don't want to lose balance.
Okay, I almost did.
So keep your
Daniel
feet
saw
flat, but you can push through more of the heel and the midfoot, and that helps.
What
You
are we
can
on?
squeeze your glutes when you stand. We're going to do 2 more.
Okay.
There we go.
We can do this.
This is
you guys
the
at
start.
home.
This is the start.
I'm going to hold our viewers to do this with me. You guys, we're going to do this together. Okay.
Push-ups. How
Next
many are we
exercise.
starting with?
Oh, no, you guys.
Start. And it
It
can
can
be
be as little as
3.
Okay.
Three.
And they can be on your knees.
Okay. No, I'm going to do the full shebang.
Okay.
Let's
even
go.
If I don't do, even if I shake.
Okay, so arms are just on the outside edges of the mat. You don't want to be too narrow because you want your shoulders to be protected. Nice tight tummy.
Okay.
And we just lower and raise. 1.
Yes.
Oh,
there
my
we
gosh.
Okay. 2.
You can do it.
Oh,
Big push.
1 more.
You got 1
3.
more. You got to Sam. Here we go. Push up, 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 up.
Oh my
Nice.
God. 3 was the good number for me.
Nice.
That was
That
perfect.
was great.
I felt that in my abs.
Yes, it's a huge core exercise. Widen your legs for a little bit stronger base of support there. And then for viewers, if that's too much, you can use the kitchen counter to do push-ups against the kitchen counter.
So just like, I know I'm like, this is not the best angle for television, but so just like this?
Just like that.
Oh, I like
If that's too hard, or drop to the knees and do knee push-ups. So
Okay.
there's variations just to make it simpler.
Now, tomorrow, myself and the viewers, I would do 4 push-ups and 41 squats.
Yeah, if that's what,
If that's your goal.
Yeah,
right? I think
and
the beauty-
everybody can do it.
Yeah, I think the beautiful thing about this challenge is you make it your own.
Yes.
Right? If you want to increase your repetitions every day,
Right.
If you want to increase them week by week,
Okay.
great. But make it your own,
love
and know that
that.
starting with this, you're making a promise to yourself. You're not going to renegotiate with
Right.
yourself. You got to show up,
It's
right?
doable.
Because you're worth it.
Yep,
And
we
it's
are
time
worth
to
it,
do it.
guys. I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. Thank you so much to Daniel and Bridget of Inward Fitness. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next Friday.
Coming up, 11 Live's own Cheryl Preheim has a new bad work series when she's getting nerdy and dweebish like Albert Einstein. When she has another bad work series with the Dekalb County Program called Made in Dekalb Fellowship. It's an intensive summer program. It's open to K-12. Teachers across Dekalb County, the fellowship is free and designed to strengthen the link between classrooms and careers. Wait till you see a dweeb Cheryl is when Bad Work continues. Then music for the British singer, songwriter, and record producer Ray as she performs 2 songs on the show. We have more when First Up returns right after this. And a word for our sponsors.
It's my turn to see what I can see. I hope you'll understand. This time is just for me.
Oil of Olay has a lot to do with how I feel about myself. It makes my skin look so vibrant. Sheer and greaseless Oil of Olay replenishes to give me a younger look.
Oil of Olay. It can help keep you looking younger, too.
I love Oil of Olay. And when I look this good, look out.
Introducing Campbell's Nacho Cheese Soup Dip. It's a dipping, a saucing, a topping. It's a spicing, a dicing, a slicing. It's a Mexican burger, a chip with a zip. It's Campbell's new Nacho Cheese Soup Dip. Turn anything not so zippy, nacho zippy.
Sir, the Campbell's soup tastes different. It's got more stuff in it.
Nourishing Campbell's vegetable beef soup. Just one of the good soups Campbell's made even better.
Campbell's soup is good food.
And keeps getting better.
Difficult for some viewers. They are even more difficult for the children who live them every day.
They are the forgotten, these poor, hungry, sick children of the world, these despairing and dying children. They need help so urgently. But what does it cost to fight disease, malnutrition, and starvation? How much does it cost to keep a child alive? The figure is almost unbelievable. It's just 80 cents a day. For 80 cents a day, you can give one little boy or girl hope for a better life. Start by calling this toll-free number right now and learning more about sponsoring a deserving child through Christian Children's Fund. For just 80 cents a day, only $24 a month, you make sure a sick child can finally see a doctor. 80 cents provides a hungry child nourishing meals and clean drinking water. 80 cents gives a child who wants to learn a chance to go to school. Please call today. There's no obligation. And within 10 days, you'll receive the picture and story of a child who needs you. As a Christian Children's Fund sponsor, you can help turn a life around. The life of one child born unwittingly into extreme poverty. For 60 years, Christian Children's Fund has been where the need is. Today, over 2.5 million children of all faiths are being helped. But there are still 32,000 children dying every day from hunger and hunger-related diseases. The greater tragedy is that it keeps happening when it doesn't have to. These children can be helped because the cost of fighting disease, malnutrition, starvation is only 80 cents a day. That amount can literally mean the difference between life and death. Make that difference for one child.
Call and ask for a picture of a child the world has forgotten. Call Christian Children's Fund today.
The Maine and Dekalb Fellowship is a program by Dekalb that connects K-12 educators with local advanced manufacturing, logistics, and tech industries, giving first-hand experience to better prepare students for modern, high-paying careers, bridging skill gaps in Dekalb County, and building a future workforce through site visits, industry leader talks, and hands-on learning. And that's when Living Life's own Cheryl Preheim has a new better work series where she's getting her dweebish like Einstein. When she has another better work series, and wait until you see what a dweeb Schacher is. Watch.
Please take out your Cornell notes and your learning plan.
In Ms. LaShawn White's class at Wadsworth Magnet School,
What are the two additive inverse properties?
she's always calculating possibilities.
Now,
Your math teacher, lots of equations, and it all equals something. And for the students, it equals their future.
Yes, it does. Not simply say, look, knowledge is truly power, long as you can apply it.
When they leave the classroom, it can come in many forms they may not know about.
Write the property down next to it.
It's why Ms. White wanted to be part of Decide Dekalb's Workforce Development Fellowship.
So they took us to this series of companies. It was awesome. I mean, we got to do hands-on ourselves in factories, and we got to talk with the people who were managers, and they discussed with us what the earnings was like, as well as what the labor was like.
Made in Dekalb highlighted pressing needs in local industry. Opportunity for in-demand, well-paying jobs.
It showed them that, hey, this is a pathway that you can go on and you can be set for life if you just apply yourself in these roles.
We've got kids in Dekalb County, we've got businesses here, and you need to know who will one day be your workforce.
Then what would be next?
This workforce is built right here in the classroom.
They're no longer level or at equilibrium.
I couldn't wait to bring that back to my scholars.
That's the beauty of it, right? You are exposed to these different manufacturing jobs, and then you're thinking of the name of the student. Oh, I should have the conversation.
I could see a scholar in every one of those opportunities, from the person in charge to the person working the assembly line. I could see my scholars finding their place in that organization.
Excellent job. You're the bomb.
Exposing the next generation to possibilities.
Being exposed to it now makes me a better teacher.
Preparing them for whatever they want their future careers to hold.
Continue on with the algebra.
With better work, Cheryl Preheim, 11 Alive News.
Our next duo, Sean White, for speaking with Cheryl Preheim. You can see the whole video on YouTube and on www.levelalive.com/article/news/community/bearwork. Teachers boost careers with Made in Dekalb Fellowship. And tonight, Cheryl is having a one-on-one with the Henry County oldest firefighter, like we see on the video for past Saturday night, when Lily Sims recruit to complete train in Henry County, blazing a trail for others who might feel like it's too late to start something new. You might want to see her again next week. Tonight. January 31st, which is next Saturday, and February the 7th, we are going to have a recap of the 2 episodes for this season of First Talk as Bearwork starts from last year and this year. Coming up, music for the British singer, songwriter, and record producer, Ray, as she performs 2 songs on the show. You don't want to miss it. When First Talk returns in just 1 minute.
Ready to lose weight? Think Wegovy.
With Wegovy, I've lost 35 pounds.
I lost 46.
For the first time, I'm keeping the weight off. I got this. I'm protecting my heart.
Wegovy is proven to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events.
Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or plan to be. Stop taking and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or any of these allergic reactions. Serious side effects may include pancreas inflammation and gallbladder or severe stomach problems. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Wegovy may cause low blood sugar in people with diabetes, especially if you take medicines for it. Call your prescriber if you experience vision changes, heart racing at rest, or any mental changes. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Side effects of nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea can lead to dehydration, which may cause kidney problems.
Why wait?
Ask your prescriber about Wegovy today.
Harry Styles has announced his new album, Kiss All the Time. This will occasionally release on March 6th. The singer will reveal the album cover and release date for his 4th album on Thursday morning. The 12-track project will be exclusive, produced by K Harpoon, who also helmed the latest album from former Talking Heads frontman David Byrne. The announcement is hardly unexpected as the 2026 return has been rumored for months, and a series of billboards advertisements appeared last week in cities from New York to Madrid and Rome, bearing phrases such as "We belong together" and "See you very soon," along with a cryptic website. Styles toured for nearly 2 years in support of his second and third solo albums, with his pandemic-delayed Love on Tour, launching in September of 2021 and concluding in Radio Emilia, Italy on July 22nd, 2023. His third solo album, Harry's House, was released on May of 2022. The album won the Grammy Award for Best Album of the following year. Styles' social media accounts sprung back to life in the last week of December, when he posted a video of himself performing his instrumental Forever Forever on piano at the final Love on Tour date. The clip concludes with the words "We belong together" flashing on the screen. Bad Bunny appeared in the Ritz Crackers commercials during the 2025 Super Bowl alongside actors Aubrey Plaza and Michael Shannon. He is also the headliner for the upcoming 2026 Super Bowl halftime show, for which a promotional trailer was recently released by Apple Music. The commercial title says, the Ritz Salty Club was the first national Super Bowl ad for the brand in its 9-year history. He appears at the end of the ad as the only person enjoying the crackers and smiling, breaking the club's no smiles allowed rule because the crackers were so good. Bad Bunny will be the first solo 11 artist to headline the Super Bowl halftime show on February the 8th, 2026. The new trailer film, entirely in Puerto Rico, is a open invitations to the world to dance to his performance, featuring diverse people of all ages joining him in a dance to his song, Ballet El Vegetable. The trailer is available on NFL.com and other platforms. And that would do it for First Talk. I'm Qwon Moses. Remember, you can follow me on Facebook, First Talk with Qwon Moses, and follow me on Instagram at First Talk Qwon. Now we leave you out with our next musical guest. She's a record-breaking British singer-songwriter and producer known for her independent success and genre blending style. After a public dispute with her former label, Cordero, she released her debut album, My 21st Century Blues, 2023. Independently, her single, Escapism, featuring old 70s Shake, reached number 1 in the UK and became a global viral hit. And she is going to be performing after this, but performing with her top 20 hit, which reached number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100. It's called Where Is My Husband? Ladies and gentlemen, Ray. See you tonight.
This is a new song, and it goes like this. Baby, where the hell is my husband? What's taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell me to see, baby. Why is this beautiful man waiting for me to get home? Why you already testing my patience? I am really taking time with other women that ain't me, but I've been reviewing applications. Till I got my hands on him, I'ma tell him I'm too far home. He can't be waiting, anticipating, praying to the Lord to give him to my loving arms. That is my first faith. Need me, completely, home on, hard, and strong. Is he far away? Is he okay? This man is testing me. Help me, Lord. I need you to tell me, baby. Where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby. Where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell me to see, baby. He said, I'm doing my acrobatic time, zipping my dress at 2 a.m. and I'm tired of living like this. He must be getting ready, trying to fix up his tie. Hello, this way your wife is. Till I get your heart going, I'ma turn it up to for how much I'm about to love you, knowing I love you. Praise to the Lord, hurry, loving you and all. Baby, I ain't in a rush. You need me completely. All my heart goes for him. So is he far away? Is he okay? This man is testing me. Help me, Lord. I need you to tell me, baby. Where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby, where the hell is my lover? Getting down with another. Tell him if you see him, baby. Tell him I'm kind. Tell him I'm rude. Tell him I'm kind. Tell him I got brown eyes and it don't fit it. If he doesn't find me, I'm gonna die. Listen, can he? Shiny diamond, I could wave around and talk about it. I'm the greatest and forgive me all that I could ever die. To never do, I do I. This man is testing me. Oh, baby, So you know what I'm saying about dramatic music. This is as dramatic an intro as I could possibly conjure up. Are you ready? Teasing, I'm sitting on it. All of my diamonds are dripping on it. I met him at the bar, I was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more wines for tonight, I want it. A little context if you care to listen. I found myself in a shit position. The man that I loved sat me down last night and he told me that's over. I don't want to feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't want to feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and the shit is just a hard rock. In the back, so I don't trust anybody. In the back, in the taxi, slipping. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was on the same page. Back to the intro, back to the bar, to the company, to the hotel, to the place. 'Cause I don't wanna feel how I did. Sing it tonight. So stop the clock on, please. Take this pain away. Asking me my symptoms, doctor. I don't wanna set up this joint. How I'm blowing this scene. Back to my ways like 2019 or 24 hours since my last day. I got a few like yesterday. Said last night it was the cherry on the cake. Some dark days lately and I'm finding it. Just killing my leg on the eyes. Oh, since you're making to my bed, give me hope and sense. And I take a step back to see the glass half full. At least it's the front 2 kids now. The song's nearly over, but it's not done yet. 2, 1, 2, 3, drum! So the lipstick smells like modern art. I don't know what anyone who's driving the cars, feeling in the highway sipping. I'm missing pills in the liquor cause fuck these feelings left. Everyone I love on red. Smelling seagulls to the strange in my bed. I'm living up until there's nothing to regret. Other than this 4-4 kick drum pounding in my head. And progress if you're still right.